what it is. All our CBF people.
Hey, what's going on, everybody out there listening?
This is the Chunky but Funky movement. Go ahead.
Sorry, my bad.
No, we're trying to start a movement here. Chunky but Funky movement, right?
Yes, sir. Chunky but Funky podcast. There you go. It's your boy Daniel.
Right here.
My man, Brett. My man. Me. Speaking in third person, your boy Lewis, and our producer Jay out there, man.
Yeah, on the ones and twos over there, making everything happen.
Yes, sir.
So what's good, everybody? We're just trying to start a podcast, and you know how it is. These last 2 years has been crazy. We hope everybody's doing well. That's listening to us. Hope you're all healthy. We know everything's going crazy with all this COVID and politics, and everything is just so crazy. We just want to get out of this and listen to. You know what I mean? I mean, it's just we got to get out of the funk that we're in.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
America's been in a funk for 2 years, I think.
Boy, and I thought, well, a lot of us thought that once that New Year's clock tick down, everything was going to be done, but it looks like it's okay, and then it goes down and up and down and up. So that's why we are here. We're going to try and make you forget. We can't make you forget about your problems forever.
No, you can't.
But we're going to try and make you forget about your problems for at least 45 minutes to an hour.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. I mean, you're going to be just put on them headphones, whether you're working. What do you do for a profession? We don't know, and we don't care, and we don't hate. Just put them headphones in and start listening. I'll guarantee you're going to be laughing. They're going to be like, what the heck is this guy on? What is this girl on? You know what I mean?
Unless if you're a surgeon, please do not listen to this podcast while you are operating on somebody.
You might kill somebody.
Yeah,
maybe.
do not do that. But after that, then go for it, man.
Yeah.
You might need a little bit of relaxation, and we're going to talk about everything and anything. And it's going to be a good one. It's definitely going to be a good one, Daniel.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, if y'all enjoy us, go ahead and share us with your friends. If you hate us, email us at, what is our email again?
Chunky but Funky podcast at gmail.com.
Exactly. Send us some hate mail. We love it. Tell us what you don't like about the podcast, you know?
Exactly. And even if you do, or you can also go on our social media, which is Chunky but Funky podcast at Instagram or at Facebook. That's so far what we got. Like I said, we'll see what happens. We'll start throwing TikTok out there, dude. They need to delete that app already, man. I'm so tired of it.
Well,
but anyways,
TikTok is like, you ever let's go down this. You've been down to the YouTube rabbit hole, right?
Yeah.
Like I've been working on something. I'm like, dang.
Oh my gosh.
Because YouTube's like YouTube is what did we do without YouTube? Like fixing stuff, or if you're a DIY guy, you know what I mean? So like I'm doing something. I'm like, let me look it up real quick on YouTube. And then suggested videos, one after the other.
Oh my gosh! And I'm gonna be one to first admit it that, like, my kids, they're always either getting hurt or getting sick. And as a parent, I shouldn't be doing this, but first thing I go to is what to do when your son's elbow looks weird, and how to pop it back in place.
Oh my gosh, you couldn't.
Yeah, it's horrible. But no, guys, as of right now, we're gonna do that. We're gonna start up a YouTube also. We're gonna be live streaming here pretty soon. It's just just
sometimes,
Yeah, it's something new we're starting to get into. We want to hear feedback, definitely, whether it's good or it's bad. We're open to criticism, except please do not send hate mail about my weight. It really,
you don't like that.
No, I don't, and because
I've
been through a lot, guys, and I'm not at my goal weight that I want to be, so just be sensitive about that.
Yeah, since he was a kid, he hasn't been in his goal weight, so y'all just bear with him, all right?
I'm Hispanic, and I'm Mexican, and
Mexican?
Gordito has been, it should have been my name, and to this day.
Yeah.
So,
but we know it's October, so it's chunky boy season. Chunky girl season.
Now they want us.
Yeah, now they want us.
Now they want us.
October through, October through March?
Yeah, no, yeah. Well, here in Texas.
Texas. We're based out of Texas.
We are based out of Texas. So late October, when winter finally hit us, last week?
But
we finally started wearing jackets and stuff.
Our cold is not cold. Yeah, our cold is like 60 degrees.
Yeah, no kidding, man. So, yeah, from October to about maybe, March.
Yeah, by March.
It's our season.
Yeah, spring break.
July, you try and cuddle up, and they're like, get off me.
Yeah.
Oh, it's hot. Oh,
you're heavy.
Oh, you're heavy. Why are you breathing so hard?
Are you eating something? I'm just sitting here watching TV, babe. Like, dang.
Why you breathe so hard?
I know.
Yeah, you can't even, hey, you don't cuddle. No, I don't cuddle. It's hot. Scoot over.
And it's all fun and games until, like, you're all good with your wife,
Mm-hmm.
And then as soon as you piss her off, She talks about your weight.
Oh yeah, exactly.
You fat son of a, you know what I mean, you know?
Exactly. Like just like the other week, she was like, "Oh, who's my gordito?" and this and that. And then I
Yeah.
pissed her off, and she called me a fat mother,
Yeah.
And it was like,
Yeah.
oh, so now.
You fat son of a bitch.
But it is Chunky Boy season,
Mm-hmm.
so we gotta live right now, in the now, and enjoy this, cause come July, they don't want us.
Come March, they're already
Yeah.
getting rid of us.
Oh yeah, they're already getting rid of us. They want to put us. They're gonna start putting us in the Tupperware with the Mexican what is it? What do they call them?
To what? I don't know. I
The
don't know
Mexican
what
blankets. What are they called? The
Oh.
you know which ones I'm talking about. The big
The-
old ones with they got the Virgin Mary and they
Yeah,
got
yeah.
that. And then, I know. And if you're
like
Mexican,
a leon and shit or something.
you got the lion. With the sobra, with those big old cobijas.
Yeah,
There you
big
go.
old
The
cobija,
cobija,
yeah,
yeah.
they're just-
They put us away with the cobijas, bro.
That raza got some, you know.
If you ain't got a panda or a lion or a Virgin Mary cobija,
Yeah.
are you even Mexican?
I don't know.
I don't
But
think
if you
so.
don't got it, what the fuck you got?
Anyways, guys, so yeah, we're here, man. We're just going to start off this podcast, guys. Again, we're gonna be posting them and in the description, where you can follow us. Where please share, guys. This is something we're trying to do, and
Yeah,
just
for sure.
yeah, trying just to brighten somebody's day, guys. So
Yeah, you know, I mean, you be driving your car, listening to us on the blaring in the speakers. You're all going crazy. People wondering what the heck
Yeah.
you're listening to. You just roll down that window and be like, "Hey, I'm listening to Chunky but Funky
What are you
podcast."
listening to? Chunky but funky.
Yeah,
What
the
fuck is that, guys?
CBF movement, bruh.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm talking about?
Gorditos life matter. También.
Eh, yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So, Daniel, what are we going to talk about today, man, on our first one? It is October, man. Remember, it's October. It's finally fall season. Not like in August when all these ladies were starting to put out their fall decor.
Yeah,
And it was still like 90-something. It wasn't fall then.
Definitely.
Now it's fall.
exactly. Well, you know, my wife even trying to put up the Christmas tree right now, you know?
Bro.
I mean, like,
I know. They're like, well, should I just go ahead and put it up right now? We just
decorate
leave
a
it up
Halloween.
there. Yeah, Halloween. And then Thanksgiving. And then Christmas.
Yeah.
No. Stop it. Stop, ladies. Please stop.
Yeah.
All right, there.
Don't-
Respect the seasons. All right, y'all just want to go ahead and go straight to Christmas, and y'all forget about turkey. Like
For sure. I mean,
at my house, personally, my wife, she does that. Like I know, and it is. After she hears this,
mhm.
I know she's gonna bug me for the next 3 weeks.
Yeah, you think
you
so?
need, You need to get out my Christmas
Ooh,
decoration.
man.
Get
You're
my Christmas
you're reminding her
decoration.
right now.
I know exactly.
Yeah.
Hopefully she doesn't listen, but she's like, get my Christmas decorations out. Get my Christmas People will go over to my house on Thanksgiving and our Christmas tree's already ready.
Oh, man.
I mean, it's up and going.
I ain't gonna lie, ours
I'm
is
like-
too. But I like it.
Do you? And it is. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. Yes, because once you put that down, like January 1st, we put our stuff down, and you look around and you're like, dude, this is depressing. Like, just leave the tree up. We'll decorate it Valentine. I don't know. Like, it's sad
Well,
around this place.
I mean, yeah, you're hating, but that's me in August, September. I'm trying to get a pumpkin spice latte and shit.
Ugh.
You know, I just
Can't do it, bro.
the last the last 3 months of the year are my favorite.
do it.
I
I
love
don't-
October, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. I love it.
It's nice.
It's my
but
favorite.
one thing that ruins this whole season for me
What?
is how a lot of these places you go in and they're candles and they're scentsies
Yeah.
and it's cinnamon. Bro, I've drank so much Fireball in my life to where I walk in and I smell it and I gag
Yeah.
and I have to get out.
Your head starts hurting and you just.
It starts like, a flashback just gets in my head of the last time that they were having to pull me out of a ditch, so, but anyways, we're getting far out of the subject.
No, for sure.
All
sure.
right.
Yeah, yeah.
It's October.
Spooky
It's scary
season.
season. Spooky
Spooky
season.
season.
I
There you
love
go.
this season.
Spooktober.
Exactly.
You know.
So,
And you know, a lot of people know, and we're not gonna please everybody. You know, I know there's somebody there like, I hate October.
my wife,
Yeah, well, I
she
love.
hates it. She's like, we need to hurry up so we can just get to Christmas.
Oh,
Leaves,
Lord.
and then I know, yeah. So, we're living in the now. It's spooky
Now.
season, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Spooky season, Spooktober. So our first topic, we had some couple topics, people. We'll get to them, and we'll respond to you. If y'all do DM us on any social media platforms or anything, we might take a little bit to reply, but we will reply, and we do appreciate everybody listening to us and everybody following us. Hey, y'all subscribe to the YouTube channel too.
Yeah.
Chunky but Funky podcast.
Yes, that's where you're gonna be seeing a lot of the
we're
the
gonna
live ones.
Yeah, we'll be
So-
doing videos. We're gonna be doing videos as plus as audio.
Yes, and that's one of the places where we're gonna be actually going live as we're going. So,
Hey, hold on. I wanted to bring this up.
Hmm.
What did our producer Jay brought up? How many podcasts there were There are 2 million podcasts.
2 million podcasts
in the world.
So
we're 2,000,001.
2 million and
what sets us
wow.
What makes us different?
Well, guys, we're just gonna go and shut it down right now. Forget about this place.
Yeah, forget about this.
No, we're gonna be up there. We are gonna be up there one day.
We need y'all's help.
Yeah.
If y'all love us. I
mean,
if you don't, we can't force you to listen to us.
Well, we might.
No,
we can't. You're right.
Oh,
we
okay,
can't.
we kind of could, but never mind.
But we're not going anywhere. Hopefully. So, man, please share. Honestly, y'all are sharing all these other things already on social media. Man, nobody cares about.
Exactly.
All right.
They're like, how do you tie your shoes?
Exactly,
oh, you tie your shoes like this? I never knew. Share it.
Or the unspoken prayers and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
Just send an unspoken prayer for us too as you're sharing.
And
Let's go.
You're not gonna get no money, but
exactly.
I mean, we'll just shout out, thank you. I mean, we ain't get no money.
So
we're broke anyway, so we ain't get nothing.
Yeah, we're not asking for money yet. Anyway,
not yet.
So, what are we talking about today, Daniel? It's October.
It's October.
Scary, spooky.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Scary, spooky. We're gonna be talking about what is your favorite horror movie, or what's a good horror movie for the. What's one that you watch every year?
Man, I actually talked about this with a coworker earlier today, and we were talking about it. And I personally don't watch any new scary movies now, because at my house, I'm not allowed to touch the remote control if my wife is watching it. So I just watch what she watches. So
gotcha,
you can. I don't know anything about new movies, but if you want to ask me about, like, my, what is it? My 300, or was it my 600-pound life?
Pound life,
yeah. You can ask me about that. I'll answer anything.
Okay, yeah.
Or if you need to ask me about, what is it, that other one? All these girl shows, you can ask me about.
Definitely.
You can ask me about that, but I'm not allowed to touch the control.
No,
So I don't know any of the new ones, but the old ones, all the OG ones, when I grew up watching, definitely, man.
But next time, we need to make sure to bring your wife here so she can speak with you. You know?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
she can get the permission.
Yes, she can give me permission.
You know, I mean, no, I mean, I respect that all the way. You know, and it's hard for people to admit that. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, no, me pegan and hard.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and she's got a mean right hook, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yes, I just sent
it takes a lot of courage to. Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely, man. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, you're right. No, to that point, really, the newer scary movies are not really scary. Maybe because I grew up. I don't know. My kids don't watch scary movies. They're not that old, but they get too scared easy. So I'm like, hey, you ain't watching that.
Well, see, and I'm the opposite completely, because I see the trailers to some of these, like The Nun, and then The Conjuring.
I've watched those.
And all these other ones. And now, of course, you can't compare to the 90s scary movies where there was hardly any special effects. There was corny special effects, and, it wasn't as good. You'd stab them, and then just like a splurt of blood just came out. But now with the new, all this, the computers and everything, you can, like, it actually looks like you chopped the guy's head off.
But nowadays too, you can't even you watch a scary movie, you can't get scared, because if something pops up on you, be like Instagram Live or Facebook Live, I ain't dying tonight. You're gonna be on live. You're gonna be on social media.
Yeah, no kidding.
Back then, we were little, and what do we have? Nothing. You're gonna get killed. Nobody gonna find out where you're at. You're gonna be
kidding.
You're gonna be kidnapped. You didn't have no cell phone. You didn't have nothing.
See, now my favorite one, man, and see if you remember this one. It was called Phantasm.
Dude, I'm gonna let you know right now. I have never seen this. What is this?
You never watched Phantasm?
Ghost with Patrick Swayze?
Okay, no.
Dance the night away?
Oh, man. No, it was... Okay, what this one was about, it was... Let me see how I can put it. It's about...
Oh, look, producer Jay brought it up. What is it?
Oh, that's it. There you go.
Look, I'll tell you what it is.
It was orbs, man. It was metal orbs, and
who's the actor in this? Let me see. Go up real quick.
Man, I think the guy already passed away, man. Actually,
Angus Scrimm, tall man.
Yeah,
Reggie Bannister.
He really was. If you can pull up a picture of him, man, his thing was he drove around in a hearse, and his thing was the people that were dead. You would have your funeral. They would bury the person, and at night he would come and unbury them. Well, there was these orbs. These metal orbs.
Necrophilia? Or?
No, it's not even that. It's these metal orbs, and they would get in the person's head, the person that passed away.
He would put them in there.
They would fly in there, yeah, and it would bring them back to life. But he had control over them.
So he made the orbs?
I don't know who made them. China probably made them. I don't
Oh, I
know, but he got him.
guess.
He on in other
No
words on
offense,
Amazon.
China, but you're the one who makes everything.
China.
Yeah.
I don't
Came
know where
from
he got the
China.
orbs. All right, they didn't go into that deep depth, but he had these orbs, and they would go in the back of the heads, and he was able to bring them back to life. So he was bringing all these people back to life. It was
Oh,
kind
like
of like
zombie-like?
no,
Or they would come back like a regular
like a
person?
regular person, but he was controlling them. And there was like one or two.
Oh.
Was it one or two?
Let me see
No,
the.
he was a scary guy, bro. He was a scary guy.
Let me
Like,
read
have you
the. Can we just read
look.
read the what do you call that? Dang it, the description of the movie.
Yeah. Do the description of the movie.
What is it? Go back up. It says
Yeah, see, he already died, and he was a tall, skinny guy.
go back to the movie. Go back.
Yeah,
Sorry guys, we're talking to producer Jay on Google. He's showing us this. Oh, okay, that's right. Sorry,
Phantasm.
I can't even.
Phantasm.
Is that how you say that? Phantasm?
Yeah, phantasm.
Or
I
Fantasism.
hope.
Fantasism. It's a
I hope it is.
1979 American science fantasy horror film that was directed, written, photographed, and we don't care. The first one.
Yeah, nobody cares about the director.
Yeah, was a locally financed independent film. That's why I never saw it. 'Cause probably just came out in the dollar movie theaters
No,
back
it did
then. We would pay $1 to go watch that movie.
not. No, because
Yeah, well, I mean, it doesn't show the plot or anything of it. Oh, a supernatural and malevolent. How you say that word? I'm illiterate.
Malevolent.
Malevolent.
Is it?
Malevolent.
Malevolent.
Undertaker who turns the dead of Earth into dwarf zombies to be sent to his planet and used as slaves. Wow.
Yes, it is. You really have to. That was
He is opposed by a young boy who
yes.
tries to convince his older brother and family friends of the threats.
And see, and I think on that one, I think it was his brother. His brother passed away, and I remember watching the trailer of it. His brother died, and they were driving back, and he sees his brother on the side of the road, and he's freaking out like, "Hey, go turn back!"
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
And he thought he was seeing something, but it was really him after the funeral.
So that's where it all started.
That's where it all started, and it was crazy, man. It was awesome, dude. And that was probably, I could say, one of the ones that was my favorite one.
Really? 1979 horror film, huh?
But no, there was like one or two. So I when I watched it, it was probably in the 90s. I was a little older boy and my dad. He used to that was our thing every Friday night.
Was that after or before you were a altar boy?
You gotta bring that up.
Oh no! Oh,
You gotta bring that up, man.
well, we're talking about horror stories, and you're already telling me that horror story.
No, it was
Okay.
it was about in the 90s, and that was our thing at the house. Every Friday, me and my dad would go and get movies.
Oh yeah.
Of course, at our local movie store.
Video store.
Yeah.
I think that was everybody's. Dude. We couldn't do
Yeah.
anything else, bro.
It was man, and yeah,
It's the 90s.
and we would always watch scary movies, and that was one of the top ones that I love watching. I watched that movie over and over and over and over again. It was awesome. Loved it.
Really?
Yeah,
You
that
watched
was
it that much?
That's dude, over and over again. Haven't watched it since then, but that was one of my. Okay, it wasn't but it's one of them.
I think one of
What about you?
mine that I think a lot about. It's not even that. I watched it the other day. I haven't watched it in like 10 years, but I watched it the other day. It's all right, but it's called Event Horizon. You haven't seen that?
No, I've never heard of that
So
one. Is it
they're
a
in
new one or an old one?
It's a 90s movie. I guarantee it is. He was there's these people went to space to go find out an abandoned ship that everybody disappeared. They didn't know what happened. So 1997, yeah, science horror for. Yeah. What was in there? That oh yeah, let me see. Hold on. Yeah, it follows a crew of astronauts sent on a rescue mission. See, after a missing spaceship Event Horizon spontaneously appears in orbit from Neptune. So they go in there, and it has Lawrence Fishburne, is it? Yeah, he's all there. It's crazy. I mean, I don't know. It's just a weird movie. I can't explain the premise or plot because it's just scary to me. Because at the end of the movie, one of these guys is possessed as a demon, and nobody survives. So I mean, there's that. I mean, it's a kind of a, I don't know. I just used to watch that movie all the time, and it creeped me out. But it was in space, like it was never real. We couldn't go to space and be all freaked out.
Yeah, no
so.
kidding. Yeah, back in the 90s, space travel was like, it was harder to get. Obviously, now you can go to down here a couple miles to Van Horn and jump on that, what is it?
Oh, yeah, the Blue Origin.
Oh, the Blue Origin.
Yeah,
you can
go
go there
with
for
Jeff Bezos.
Yeah, you can go for 10 seconds to space and give me just
10 mil.
Like 10 mil, and that's it.
Yeah, I mean.
No, yeah, back then it was a little different.
Yeah, but that movie was it was just a wild movie. They were in space, and the ship they found. I mean, it was this guy was possessed by a demon, and he gateway to somewhere else. But it was just weird. I mean, it was.
Yeah, it's two of the craziest demons and space. You're just putting them together. Yeah.
That's like Leprechaun in space. You ever seen that?
Hey,
You know what I mean?
no. I didn't
Leprechaun
get
in the
that
Hood.
far. Yeah, Leprechaun in the Hood was.
After that, they did Leprechaun in space, and it
yeah,
was like
Leprechaun in the Hood was pretty funny.
it's funny because we were talking. I was talking to some other guy. He was about 90 movies. Like we're talking about because Halloween's coming out with another movie.
Yeah.
Like they can't even kill that fool. Dang man.
Dude, and
Shit. Lee. But anyways,
it's not that hard.
I
I
heard-
mean, I've put myself in those situations, and
every time you go to sleep, every time you watch
like
a
yeah,
movie,
I'm
son.
like I'll be like, all right, Jason. Okay, Jason and Michael Myers were not that hard to kill.
First off, who?
Well, no, I'm lying. Didn't they set Jason on fire?
Jason Voorhees. Yeah, he's Halloween. He's set on fire, all
Yeah,
kinds of stuff.
Okay, no, never mind then. Not
And
him.
then
Michael Myers, and they don't even run fast.
Michael Myers is Halloween, right?
Yeah.
And Jason is with the
Friday
mask, hockey
13th,
mask.
Friday the 13th.
Friday 13th.
Yeah.
He was in space.
He went to space
Jason
too.
X.
Okay, see, the one that I didn't watch was Freddy versus Jason. Who won that one after all?
I don't think Jason did.
Jason won that?
He
Good.
I think he drowned Freddy, in the lake that Jason was in or something.
What a loser. Freddy, I mean, and see, I always tried the Nightmare on Elm Street movies.
Yeah.
They were too confusing.
I used to love Freddy Krueger, and I never wanted to go to sleep. But I mean, in horror movies, when you're running and trip and fall, I think it's only white people that do that.
Yeah.
Us Mexicans gonna be like, heck no, man.
Yeah, no kidding. And even at that, we're big guys, and it's something about when something's chasing you, you put in that extra gear. You go from a regular 3-speed transmission into a
Power
6
glide or
yeah, you go into 6-speed quick.
Man, we'd
Like-
be.
Like,
Yeah,
they were like, "How'd you run so fast, bro?" I don't know. Like, like my life
shit,
depended on it.
I've done that before. They were like, "Dang, I didn't know you were that fast."
Yeah.
I said, "Man, don't let this big frame fool you."
Yeah,
And when we
this
got them legs.
big 454, get after it, dog.
The bigger the engine, the harder the purr, baby.
Right.
We're like,
Well, see, okay,
"Mm."
here's another movie too. Also, that this one probably gave me a little bit. I was a little bit more freaked out.
Okay,
was
maybe I've seen it. What is it?
Puppet Master.
Dang it! Yeah, Puppet
Did you
Master.
watch- is
I've
that-
seen
you
it
were
one
gonna-
time. That's it. I mean,
That's it. And I think I've only watched it twice, but the reason was because we were kids at that time and we played with our toys a lot. And after I watched it, I would be just like, I wouldn't even play with them. If I had a lot of wrestling figures, and I'd look at them and make sure like they weren't moving. I'd walk out the door and then I'd come back in, make sure they weren't moving like those, those.
But Toy Story didn't freak you out.
No, Toy Story was.
That's crazy, right?
No, because
Toy Story's
toys were
freaking-
friendly.
Yeah,
We were
not
trying
to
help
Sid.
Woody.
They fucked Sid up, man. They made him go crazy. He's probably in the loony bin right now,
Yeah,
dude.
no kid.
So Toy Story, depending on the way you look at it, it could be a horror story.
It could. It really could. To Sid, yeah, you're right. Yeah, to Sid,
We gotta look at it all point of views, man. That's what we're
You're
gonna do
right.
in this show, you know.
you're right.
I
Yeah,
mean-
it's not a 2-lane road, bro.
No,
Yeah.
I mean,
But that was one of them that
Puppet
I really
Master,
liked.
huh?
Puppet
That was in the
Ma-
'90s, huh?
That was a '90s one, and to this, I want to buy the
They're
the actual toys, man, that you can try and find, but they're just so expensive and so hard to find. Exactly that one right there with he had the knife in his hand. There was
Oh, yeah.
like 3 of them, bro.
What year is that, Jay? What year did that movie come out? This has to be a '90s movie too. I'll tell you the next movie that I.
Watch, it was
Yeah, the next movie that I.
sure. Oh no, 89.
Hold on, guys. Hold on. Oh yeah, '89.
Wow, dude, am I that old?
I'm not gonna say your age on the air, but you know.
You're right,
We're
bro.
getting
don't
old.
forget about it.
Yeah, we're getting
Don't
old.
forget about it.
But I guess my other movie this should have been my other movie. Event Horizon was just something that I watched and it was crazy. But to this day, I do not like putting my feet in the drain or anything. Like even in the bathtub or the fucking when you walk down the street and you see those gutters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I won't even walk near those either. Still to
You
this
walk
day.
around them.
I'm not even lying. I mean, I don't like it. But that movie freaked me the hell out, dude.
I've never watched it. I
You-
didn't watch the older ones. I just went whenever the first one came out in movies in
Oh
the
my
theater,
God.
which was probably the worst mistake I did. I should have waited till I got home, till it came out on DVD. DVD. What the hell? There you go. They tell me your age.
You're showing your age,
Yeah,
fool.
tell me how old you are without,
Without telling me.
how old.
Son of a bitch. What'd you say? The what?
No,
What
until
is that?
they got it on
DVD?
DVD.
I bet you tell your kids right now. They're like, what?
What?
DVD?
What? You put a disc in? You don't
Oh.
just turn the TV on and push play?
Hey, we used to have floppy disks.
Right.
Imagine that.
That's another conversation, bro. But no, until we had it, you could stream it at home. is because it was just so loud, and I didn't know there was gonna be so many times that they were gonna pop out.
Which one did you watch? The
It's
first
the last
It?
one. The first this new remake though.
No, the new remake has two It.
Yeah, I watched the first one in
Oh.
theaters, and the whole time, and of course at the theater they got it as loud as they possibly could have it, and you're just sitting there on a big old screen, and just oh my like, and I was there by myself because we went with the kids and my wife, and they were like, hey. I was like, I want to watch this movie. And they're like, we want to watch this movie. I said, well, y'all go watch that one. I'll go watch this one. So I was in there by myself. Yeah, dude, I felt like a loser.
Was this pre-COVID? Yeah, I had to be.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is back. Yeah.
So the theater was kind of packed.
Oh, it was. Oh, yeah. It was packed. And there was a stranger next to me. And, like, the whole time I was just like,
you should have held his hand.
I almost
or was
did.
it a woman?
I don't even know. I was like trying to stay cool.
Could have caught a case and you're like touching your leg.
Yeah. I was like, trying to stay cool. But
if you would have watched the original when you were little, that would have freaked you out more. I guarantee it. Because when I saw it, it's a clown. Like back then in the day, you weren't scared of clowns. I mean, there was nothing to make you afraid of clowns. Just they would look kind of, I guess.
It was a clown, yeah.
Yeah, because nowadays you look at a clown because you think you've seen it.
Yeah.
But it's a clown, has balloons, but then it eats you if you get close to it. So imagine that, dude. That traumatizes you as a child.
And you're right, because, a clown is supposed to be happy. Funny,
supposed to,
yeah, supposed to, and then it just like turns back on you. Well, get this, watch, Jay. If you can search this one up, dude. We were talking about this today again at work with a coworker. We were talking about it. It's called Killer Clowns from Outer Space. This movie,
I've heard it.
Was
I've heard
so corny, bro.
I've
never watched it. He showed me a trailer. He was like, the spaceship that they were in was a circus tent, bro. And you just gotta look at this, like, these clowns.
I've seen this.
Yeah, bro,
I've
it was
seen
so
this
dumb.
picture before.
Yeah, watch. See if you can try and find.
Is this supposed to be a funny movie or
no,
is it scary?
I don't know. That's what I was saying, because I was like, is it scary? Is it funny? Of course, they're killer clowns from outer space.
So you had mixed emotions when you're watching this.
I was like, so yes or no? And
should I be happy or not?
Like, their spaceship was the shape of a tent.
What
It was
the
stupid, dude. It was the dumbest thing.
So, there it is. There it is. I'm sorry, guys. You can't see it if you're watching us on video, but you gotta just go Google if you haven't seen it. If you haven't.
And I was telling him, I was like, this kind of reminds me of, what is it? What is it? That movie from Martians, or was it?
Dang, dang.
You know what you're talking about? The aliens that came in with the big old heads, and they're like,
man.
I was in Vegas.
Yes.
Like, stupid.
What the hell? What is that dang movie called?
Aliens from Mars or
no.
It's
an audience member. Oh, we don't have.
Hey, y'all keep it down over there. But, I forgot which one, and that's what I'm trying to remember. Cause
Mars Attack.
Mars Attacks.
There we go.
And it's kind of like, mixed emotion. Should I be scared? Is it funny? And of course, people have a phobia for clowns, bro.
Oh yeah, I guarantee. My wife, she got
mine too.
So, let me see. Rate it 1 through 10. Should I watch it? Oh, Netflix and chill. 1 through 10. Is it a good movie, Netflix and chill, or no?
I think that's a 10, because
my God,
by yourself or with your wife?
No, I mean Netflix. No, I'm like a Netflix and chill by myself.
Bro, you can.
I don't know.
You can.
Explain.
Like, what you do on your time again.
You had my curiosity. Now you have my attention. What?
Like, I mean, personally.
I don't have to have my wife there. What?
Bro.
To Netflix and chill.
I'll show you some tricks after the show.
Okay.
But anyways,
thank you. I will.
I want to watch it definitely, because I think it'd be more of a funny. And I said the older movies.
I thought you seen it.
Which one?
The Mars in Space.
No, that's what I was telling you. This coworker of mine.
Oh, he said to watch it.
He's like, dude. He was like, dude, you gotta watch this, dude. It's ridiculous. It's so
Are you gonna
dumb.
watch it? Be honest.
I want to. I really want to, because after you showed me the trailer today, I was like, it's dumb, but I have to watch it. Just like watching. Have you ever watched on? Is it the History Channel? Sharknado.
Yeah, my sister.
Have you watched Sharknado? Jay, have you watched Sharknado?
They love the shark. There's like 10 movies of Sharknado, ain't there?
We were all sitting around the house, and we're like, dude, that is the dumbest movie. It was a Sharknado marathon. It started at 8:00 in the morning. Okay, it was a Sunday.
And when did it end?
And we were like, it was like at 10, 11 o'clock at night.
So you were there from 8 to 10 sitting on the couch.
We're like, oh my gosh, that is the stupidest thing I've ever watched. And like, you know how you can do the SpongeBob thing? 8 hours later, we were like,
exactly.
part 5. We're like, what?
There's at least 10 movies of them.
Yeah, like, dude, and it was just like this.
Well,
It's stupid, but you're just like intrigued, like what's gonna happen next.
my sister and her kids love. They watch that every Halloween, every October. They
Sharknado.
watch all the Sharknados. I'm like, dang, really? I haven't even
bro,
watched one of them.
It's so ridiculously dumb, but you have to watch it.
Can't keep your eyes off it.
Not at all. Zero. You're like,
that is wild, man.
Yeah.
But that is, I mean, they make crazy movies like
yeah,
that, dude.
exactly.
What spaceship? What is that one? I like that one, but that one's not a Halloween movie.
Which one?
Starship Troopers.
I never watched that one. I remember my
man,
family,
we
my
haven't-
cousins were always like, "Let's watch this," and I was just like, "No, I don't want to watch it."
We don't have no.
My definition of scary movies are serial
Okay,
killers.
Go ahead.
You got to get killed. You have to get, they're chasing you. They're gonna slash you. You're scared for your life. That's my identification of a scary movie.
So, what do you think your funniest scary movie you've ever watched?
Um,
Not like a parody, but like a scary movie. But you thought, oh, this is stupid. These people are tripping over their own feet and they're getting killed.
well, see, back then I didn't think anything of them, but now as a grown adult,
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah,
I look
definitely.
at it and sure enough, just like that commercial, was it an Allstate commercial, where she's like, "Let's get in the running car."
Yeah.
Are you crazy? Let's hide behind the chainsaw. It's like, oh, okay, and it's
Let's
like,
get in the rolling car. Like,
yeah. And it's like, there's so many ways that you gotten out of that situation,
yeah,
but of course it's a movie.
but it's movie entertainment
You know.
purpose. You have to do it.
The one that I probably think was.
I can't think of one either. I
It-
guess they're all kind of like.
It's kind of, yeah. Now see these new ones, just like going back to it. Like, okay, I'd probably have to say the Night of the Living Dead movies,
Oh,
because
well, yeah, I
okay,
guess
now
so.
we're talking. Okay, now here we're gonna get into different in a conversation here. Is that the '90s zombies compared to the new zombies?
Yeah.
Okay, the '90s and the '80s zombies, because Night of the Living Dead was an old movie. It was like '70s or something. It was a black and white.
Oh yeah,
No,
yeah,
it was
yeah. They
probably
remade it
60s,
into
50s.
color. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So those zombies were like super slow, real slow.
slow.
And it was during the day. Like I remember the opening scene on the very first one, and it was a lady and her husband at the cemetery, and then zombies just started coming out. And it's
Yeah.
during the day, and they're walking and the zombies are coming
Yeah.
real slow, and they're like
So you have enough
just
time to.
getting it, dude. They're getting it, and they get eaten. Okay.
You have
So-
enough time to make a sandwich or
Oh
eat,
yeah,
drink
but
a
yeah,
beer
you get exactly
before they get to you, but they still get
Ex-
killed.
Exactly, and those one compared now to the World War Z
Oh,
zombies.
man,
like,
those are the ones we don't want. Those are the ones we don't want to get
Yes.
fucked up by, dude.
My son always asks me, Dad, what zombies do you want? Do you want the regular zombies or the World War Z zombies? Which one do you? I'd be like, dude, the World War Z zombies. I'd just stop.
Yeah.
I just, you know
I mean, can you say goodbye to me right now? 'Cause
Like,
I ain't
yeah,
been out
bro.
running them. So.
you can't, bro.
No, not at all.
There, yeah. So I think it'd have to be like the old Night of the Living Dead zombie
Exactly,
ones
it
where
has
they're
to be,
like,
man.
bro, these guys are like dragging their feet, and I felt like, as long as you don't get, if as long as they don't get their hand on you, you can push them over.
Exactly. Just
Like, bro, like I still trip,
like
like,
this. Boom.
yeah, you like trip them. Like back in high school
Yeah.
when we'd trip each other, like we'd walk
Exactly.
behind them, just hit their leg.
When they're walking.
Yeah,
it's-
just
Yeah.
just do that to the zombie.
How long? How long do you think it's gonna take for them to get up?
Exactly.
You can just walk away.
Yeah, exactly. Just push them.
Like I guess Walking Dead zombies are like that.
Yeah,
The
but
whole
the
show.
World War Z zombies, like, you gotta fight them.
There was a Asian movie that came out on Netflix. It was called Boost Train,
Oh,
and they were fast zombies too. So
Okay. Those are World War Z zombies on steroids, bro.
I haven't.
Like,
My little brother had watched
it's
that
like-
show. He
yeah,
told me to watch
and
it.
yeah, no, I saw some trailers of it, and dude, those things are like, it's like Luke Kane. Dude, you're fighting Luke Kane dead. And all of them are coming at you, bro. Like,
Bicycle kick on
yeah.
them motherfuckers.
exactly, and you can't even, it's like they're they're jumping high, they're fast, they're strong. Like,
So
bro,
like superhero zombies or what?
yeah, pretty much.
My gosh.
Yeah, no. See those them no, y'all trying
Swerve
to get
me
wild.
with that.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
No.
but speaking of World War Z, kind of like off topic, but I remember when the whole pandemic happened. I watched that movie and it was like just set the setting. I mean, I love World War Z. That's a
Yeah.
dang good movie.
Yeah,
dude.
no kidding, right? It was at the end. They were at the laboratory.
They were trying to
find-
figure out what happened. I mean, I watched it. Remember when the pandemic
know.
hit?
I know. I watched that movie no, before then, but you're right. It's kind of like,
Yeah, it's
they
like
handed out.
we're kind of living it. Not
What
really, but yeah.
scared me was when they put that. Was it they climbed over this huge wall?
Over there
And
in Israel,
was it?
they,
Yeah.
yeah, because they started playing the people inside the wall started playing the church music or something on the PA
Oh,
system.
yeah, and they were just like climbing on top of each other, and I was like, yeah, there's no way
They
that
were
I
good to
would.
win it. They're like us.
Yeah, I would. There was no way I'd make those.
No, heck no, man.
Well, all right, okay. Now, is there another scary movie that you can think of?
Yes. Dang, man. Cabin in the Woods. Those are kind of stupid. You drink the water and you turn into you start dying. You ever seen Cabin in the Woods?
No.
Yeah, they're in a cabin on vacation and they go drink the water and it's poison and they just start losing their flesh and it's
Well,
kinda,
now thinking of dang, there is a very huge age gap between me and you, man. Cause I'm like in the '90s and you're like early 2000s, bro.
what the heck?
Cause
You're
honestly,
crazy, fool.
that movie when was that one made? I've never seen it.
That was Cabin in the Woods that's a 2000 movie, but
Exactly. Like I'm over here, Night of the Living Dead, Freddy Krueger, and this, and you're over here with spaceships and all this other stuff.
They were-
Like, it's like, wait a
our
minute.
age gap is 2 years.
No, there isn't.
Yes.
Well, then you must have watched something different, cause
I was too poor. I couldn't afford TV till I was in the 90s. So I was like 8 years old, dude.
Oh, so okay.
I was playing with little monitos and playing with carritos in the car.
I was blessed to have a TV with
well.
the VHS combo.
Ooh, all we had was Fox 24. My dad would move that damn antenna. He's like, hold it
Yeah.
right there. And I'm like, can I move? And like, nope.
No.
Yeah, that fucking antenna.
Oh, speaking of that, and if you remember on on Fox, you could be able to watch what is it? Tales from the Crypt Keeper.
I know that one.
Yeah,
Tales from the Crypt.
Tales from the Crypt. Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
That-
and Outer
okay.
Limits. Outer Limits 2 was a good one.
I
X
never watched
Files.
that one. X Files I couldn't get into.
I didn't watch it, but that's what came on.
All right, Mulder. Okay, bro. Yeah. Chill
Yahweh,
out.
yeah, Yahweh, yeah.
Basta, yeah, okay,
Yeah.
there's aliens, okay, yeah. I couldn't get into that one. But the Tales from the Crypt was, I hated that intro. Because exactly. You'd start off at the gate and you'd go in
All
and
the
all this
way.
in, and then you already knew it was coming. You knew it was coming.
And
you
he
knew it was
comes out of
coming,
the
like,
coffin.
Oh, and he's like, ah. Oh my god.
If you watch that now, what do you call it? The graphics and everything were so 90s.
Dude, exactly. And
So-
then, but at then we're like, oh my gosh, like it's so scary.
That's funny. That came out like on Friday night.
No, it was Saturday night.
Saturday? Yeah,
Saturday nights around 9 o'clock.
My parents used to leave us when we were like 6 or 7, and my older brother watching us. And we used to watch it when they go out and dance. And
Bro.
we'd watch it at the house. We had Fox 24.
Yeah,
so-
that's. I remember watching that, dude, and it was just like so. Oh my god, I hated it, dude.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, it tells a little stories. And
Yeah, and it
it's
was
funny.
like 2 stories because it was just like 15
Yeah,
minutes long, and and of course I was a little kid, and I wouldn't understand him too good, but it was just scary enough just seeing the Crypt Keeper.
My kids were watching the Goosebumps because I told my kids we used to watch one movie. We've been watching like a movie, a Halloween movie every because we love Halloween, October, and we watched the new Goosebumps movies. And then I put on the old, remember the old Goosebumps that would show us. And my little boy was scared. He's like, I'm not watching this.
Dude, I hate it, and again because I like scary stuff, but I hate reading books, dude. I hate reading with a passion.
Yeah, when they came out
So,
the movies, it was good.
it
Or
was-
the shows, the little shorts.
I remember going to the library and they'd be like, the new Goosebumps, the new Goosebumps book came out, and you're like, oh, let me see it, and I was expecting pictures, and there was no pictures, and I was like,
Yeah,
okay,
exactly.
I'd tell my friend would be like, hey, I'll read it and I'll tell you about it. Yeah, so I'd be sitting there like, hey, where you at on that one?
Can you draw some pictures real quick?
Yeah,
while you're reading it?
exactly, dude.
But yeah, those are that was a good Tales from the Crypt, Goosebumps.
Yeah.
But what was the scariest movie I think you watched? Producer-
Everybody wants to say The Exorcism. But
Exorcist.
It really, The Exorcist. It wasn't.
I like the parody they did on that scary movie.
Yeah, it's more. Yeah, I think that's what I've known them more than for anything.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
that's my mother's favorite, scariest movie. I can't even play the theme song because she gets all freaked out.
Yeah, I can't. I never really. I don't know, man. It was
That
never.
one, that one, and Poltergeist. Producer Jay pulled up Poltergeist. That one's pretty. Poltergeist is. I don't think. I guess Children of the Corn.
Yeah, Children of the Corn was another one. Children of the Corn was a good one. Which one was another one?
Man, yeah. There's so many scary movies. Oh, you know what was a stupid one I was gonna tell you too?
What?
The Hills Have Eyes. That's a newer one too, but
Yeah, no, I didn't see that one, man. Well, what about the? Which one was it? I was thinking about it a while ago.
because we went over the Jason,
Yeah, of course
Freddy
you got
Kruegers,
you got to go with the OGs.
Poltergeist,
Yeah, you got to go with
Children
the
of the
OGs.
Corn. Those are all OGs. Leprechaun in the Hood. We know what that
Yeah,
was.
the Leprechaun. Yeah,
Chucky.
the Leprechaun. Oh yeah, Chucky. Well, did you know that?
They're making a series on
Yeah,
Sci-Fi.
they're making it. Yeah, they're making a series on it, and I don't know how I feel about it.
I've been a Chucky watcher. I've watched a couple of the movies, but no, I'm not gonna watch the series on.
Yeah,
Sci-Fi.
see, the one that I was like, meh,
Chucky's
and it was a
Bride.
little bit, yeah, Chucky's Bride. I didn't watch it. I was like, all right, Chucky was supposed to be cool and killing thing, and and then now you just want to hook him up, and
Yeah, no, he's cool.
turns out that his girlfriend's worse than him, like,
And his girlfriend's real.
yeah, and it was like,
So how do they do the dirty deed like that? You know?
Oh, well, no, they're doll. Well, no, remember on that one, there was a scene
I
where
don't
they were
remember.
doing it, dude, and it was
I don't
just
think I
like,
watched-
I
This
don't know how I
really
feel
happened?
about, I don't know how I feel about this, so I fast forwarded
But
to
he
it.
has a plastic penis or what?
No, there was nothing there.
Just like I don't remember that scene at
You
all.
know,
I don't
there
even-
was.
I'm gonna go look it up in a minute. After this pod,
Yeah,
I'm
it
like,
was-
hey,
it
what?
was-
What'd you say? Chucky sex?
Yeah,
Chucky sexy.
Yeah, Chucky.
The wife's
And
like,
that's
what the
when,
heck are you?
yes, because after that, that's when or during, it was in that movie, or it was the next one, where they had that kid. That,
Oh,
that
you are
raggedy,
right.
that raggedy ass kid, dude, the raggedy ass looking kid. And he was like, "I don't want to kill father."
Oh, I got you. I didn't watch him, but yeah, I
yeah,
got you.
dude. I was
got
like,
you.
"Wait, what?" I was like, "Damn,
Hold
Chucky."
up.
I was like, "How you gonna just spit in Chucky's face, your dad's face, bro? This dude's been killing people since the '90s."
Dude, he's
And
OG
you just-
and he loves you.
And this dude's just gonna be like,
I know,
"I can't
dude.
do it, father."
You're
Chucky just
disappointed.
slaps him. Like,
Disappointment. Oh, there he is right there.
you
Yeah.
go. See, there you go. Little raggedy ass.
We're looking at the Google picture. Y'all guys need to see.
What is it? Yeah. Chucky was like, "Really, bro? This is
This is what it's coming to? This is it?
Wow.
This is it, huh? This is crazy.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Well,
now with all these scary movies, let's get into another one. What? Okay. Which one of all these scary movies, these villains, would you rather get killed by? How?
Oh, let me see. Probably Scream. We didn't bring that up, movie, but I would like to be played with, toyed with, and then when I least expect it, come out and kill me with a knife. I don't want to go easy. I don't want to go not knowing what's gonna happen. Or I guess you don't know what happens. But I want him to call me, tease me, play with me a little bit. Kind of get me like I'm curious. You know what I mean?
No.
Like why? And he goes, "Hello, Sydney," and he's gonna be like, "Hello, Denny."
Oh,
No,
no,
that's
that was
a parody.
parody.
Bro. What's that? And then I'm gonna be like, "What's that?" But no, I think I'd like that. I mean, Home Alone.
Wait,
know?
what? Oh, okay. I thought you were like, no, Home Alone's a Christmas movie.
No,
Stop
I'm
it.
home alone.
Okay.
My phone rings.
Oh no, let's put this in perspective.
Yeah, let's
you're in
make
the
this-
shower.
Wait, hold on,
You're in
hold on.
the
Yeah,
shower.
let's do this movie
Okay.
scene.
All right.
Okay, so I'm taking a shower. There's steam. I take a hot shower, so I'm a hairy guy, so I gotta we're scrubbing up. Ring, 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 ring. You gonna be the scream?
Yeah, I'll be straight.
Okay, ring, ring,
Okay.
ring. I'm like, dang man, come out like the meme, all full of soap. They're like,
Oh, that's what I was getting to. With a towel or without a towel?
oh, without man.
Because you're okay. All right.
I have to just, let it free, So ring, 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 ring. What kind of phone do I got?
I think it's probably gonna be one of those old GE phones with the long cord.
Okay, yeah. Okay, gotcha,
Okay.
gotcha.
Yeah, we're in the '90s. Remember?
Yeah, hello.
What are you doing?
This is, just taking a shower. Who is this?
What else would he say?
It would just spitballing,
Oh,
just freestyling,
Oh.
Just be like,
What are you wearing?
nothing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Say my name. No, no.
Is this you, Uncle Ray?
Wait a minute.
Is this you, Uncle Ray? Is this you, Theo? What do you want?
What do you want?
Quit prank calling me. I done told you. I thought we put a restraining order on you. Yeah. Oh, I don't know if I'm a female or a male.
Well, that's all right. That's how
Anyways.
those all the time. You're in the shower
You ready to
and
kill me.
and it is, dude. And they'll it shows their legs and they're
Yeah.
getting in and
There's not a one scary movie without a sex scene. It has to have a sex scene.
you have to because
Yeah,
it's like
just
mellows
makes
you
it-
out and you're like, all right, and then like, oh,
That's the thing I love. That's the
Pleasant
thing I
emotion.
love. As soon as you watch it, I can't wait for the sex scene.
Like, all right, it's about to come in here. Don't worry.
It makes it all worth it. What
Obviously,
about you?
yeah.
Who you think?
Well,
you're
the only
killing?
one that really disappointed was Chucky and his wife. Like, wait a damn minute.
Exactly. That's one of those like
Scissors.
Wait, what?
wait a minute.
Yeah,
How the hell that happened?
This ain't right.
And then you had that screw up. No, I think mine would probably be. I'm gonna go back to the '90s Night of the Living Dead, just because of the fact that I feel that I can get away. But of course, in a movie, you're not going.
So you want to survive?
Hell yeah, I want to survive this, and I feel, and of course, and they always do this in movies. You have the whole bunch that's the whole bunch of people that are in the movie, and you always got the fat guy, and you always got you always
The
got
slutty chick?
Yeah, the slutty chick, and you got the fit guy.
Yeah, exactly. And then the nerd.
You got Greg, and then
The asshole.
yeah, exactly, yeah.
Then Jose's over there cleaning the flowers,
Exactly.
gardening and shit.
I feel that I would make it, bro. Like I'm telling you, these gorditos. Once you have something chasing me, bro,
You underestimated.
bro,
They
I
underestimate you, man.
I put overdrive in quick.
It's because they're gonna be like, oh, we know the fat guy's gonna die first.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
no, fuck
Just
no,
like,
guys,
just,
he's not.
just like on that movie. What is it? That one with the Zombie Land? It was
yeah.
make friends with a fat guy or something like that. Bro,
It's definitely one of the rules.
that's bullshit.
Yeah, no, it's not bullshit. It's not bullshit.
Piss me off. I'm not gonna piss me off.
That hurt me right in the feels.
They got you. So I feel like I mean, you can put me up against this fit guy, young fit guy, track star. I think I'll outdo him, bro. I will outdo him.
And we've been practicing since middle school too. As soon as somebody starts running in front of you, kick their leg and they're gonna fall.
Oh yeah.
So you gotta run at
bro. Go for it. You want to get in front? Go. I'll
can
follow you.
trip you,
I'll follow you. I'll follow you, bro.
So yeah,
Yeah.
that was a.
I think that'd be one of them, and the other one would probably just out of it would be again, like I said, the Puppet Master, because those little puppets would come out, dude, and they'd mess with you.
Yeah.
So I know. You remember Gremlins too?
Yep.
I watched them every
I watched
once in a while, but that poor little gremlin didn't want to hurt nobody, and of course you had the other assholes.
He was like a Furby, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He was like just chilling his own.
Yeah.
He wanted to be his own person. His guilty by society, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, you can't hang out with people like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They'll just corrupt you and you'll just be bad.
Exactly. It's like, tell me who you hang around with, and I'll tell you who you are.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
That's not the way it works, guys. We're in 2021.
Yeah, you have that right to make your own.
Yeah, everybody gets offended and everybody has rights. So,
Another one. Did you watch the other Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies?
I love those. I watch them all.
Not the new ones though. The
I
old
watched
ones.
the old ones
The old
and the
ones
ones.
too. Yeah, those were.
I live in
Okay,
Texas. So I love it.
I think, out of all of them, he would probably be the last one. I wouldn't want to get chased by that guy.
No?
Because he was big. He was a big guy. He was chunky, and he
That
was
guy-
fast.
Oh, that
He defied
your
all.
theory, bro. Yeah, exactly. Defied all odds.
Yeah, and
He's at least 300 pounds, 6'5".
oh, yeah, oh yeah, like a
Running
line-
like a.
Oh yeah, but just
He's running like a running
Usain
back.
Bolt, just
Yeah, exactly.
with a chainsaw.
And he's always gonna get his
And
victim.
he's what, 55 maybe. I don't know
right.
how many people
Yeah.
and he'll
He just,
tear you up like at all. He won't even play with you, bro. Like Jason would sit there and run the knife up and down you, and then Freddy would be over here with his claws on your
Claws.
face. This dude's like,
Michael Myers be watching you to the window.
yeah,
Be
no,
like, yeah,
not
I mean,
Texas Chainsaw Massacre. He didn't bullshit.
it's
He
like
just-
Jeepers Creepers too.
I didn't watch that
fucking-
one.
Oh, that's a crazy one too. But and then he's gonna skin you.
Yeah.
Use your skin for whatever the hell.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, there's a load of movies, bro. I mean,
There is, man. And again, we're older. We watch the older ones, and I don't watch much of the newer ones, unfortunately. But like I said, now these newer ones, they do look scarier because of the special effects.
oh
that they're-
yeah, but I've watched. I've gone to come. I watched newer movies and scary movies, and they just have a sucky plot, and they're just not scary. Paranormal Activity came out. It was kind of freaky. The first one. After that, I didn't think it was that scary.
Mm-hmm.
And then Conjurings was kind of scary.
See, they've said that one was.
Annabelle,
Yeah.
kind of. But I mean, I'm gonna tell you real quick before if we're gonna move on. But this underrated movie you need to watch. It's an independent film, I think. Autopsy of Jane Doe. It's a very creepy movie. It's about witchcraft and it's a pretty good movie. You can find it on Netflix or Hulu or something.
Man, that's ringing a bell.
The Autopsy of Jane Doe. It's pretty freaking freaky.
Really?
Yeah, you need to watch it before October's over. I guarantee
Okay.
you're going to get crazy.
Yeah. Because, yeah, you have to, all your scary movies, you got to get them in this month because it just doesn't feel. I mean, you can still watch it, but it's like,
Yeah,
you
it
know,
feels special in
everybody's,
October.
you know, you got the Christmas tree right next to you blaring, you know, those lights and you're trying, this doesn't put you in the scene of somebody getting
Yeah, in
killed.
December you think of,
Yeah.
what's his name? Family Vacation.
Yeah.
What was his name? Whatever.
Yeah.
Hey, anyway, speaking of October,
Uh-huh.
this is a phenomenon that has happened to me at least once during the month of October every year.
Well,
I don't know if this might be a little rabbit hole. It's not going to be, but a ghost shit. You ever had a ghost shit?
a what?
A ghost shit.
Yes. Yes.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
For some reason, they happen to me in October quite often. I don't know. It's just something spooky about you taking it. You know, you're just sitting there. You're driving. You're sitting on your you just got the urge to turd. You know.
Yeah.
So you go sit on that throne. You let it loose. First of all, when you wipe, do you look at the paper?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have
I mean,
to.
there's some crazy people that don't.
As you get older, you have to.
There's
Like, as you get
I
older,
like
you
that.
have
Once
to.
you get older,
Like,
you have to.
Is there blood? What color is the
Yes,
stool?
exactly.
Yeah. We're not young anymore.
So once you got the urge to turd, you go, you wipe.
Like,
You're like, dang, dude, I love it. One wipe and it's over. You're like freaked out because nothing's there.
You're like,
But you that's when you get up naked with your pants still down, look in the toilet like, big old turd. What the heck?
yeah, you're expecting this huge one hanging out, and there's like a pebble, and then you're like,
Yeah. What happened? Yeah, what happened?
I was like, you start. Well, me personally, because it's happened to me.
Yeah.
I've actually pulled a picture up of a toilet, and it doesn't make sense because you know it goes down and then it goes up and then it goes down into the thing.
Oh yeah.
And you're like, okay, maybe it just fell to the very back. Bro, there's no very back of a toilet.
No, there's not. I don't know.
It just goes up.
Exactly, and turds float.
Yeah.
Unless it's really heavy and long.
Yeah.
But you can't hide. You can't hide in that toilet.
I thought I was the only one, but you're right. I've had.
But this phenomenon happens to me in October quite often, besides any other month, you know. So that's why I call it a ghost shit. Because when you wipe, it's just
You're
it's
like,
clean.
What the bro? But I just it plays you because it smells in the restroom. You're like,
Definitely.
I did. Like,
did I just throw that deuce or what?
yeah.
That turd?
What just happened? And there's like a pebble or sometimes nothing there.
I'll call my wife and be like, "Can you wipe for me real quick and see?
Hey,
am I tripping?
Make sure. Hey, come here real quick.
Yeah, I'll be like,
babe.
Hey, babe, am I tripping? Can you wipe my ass real quick for me?
I know you're eating. Come here real quick. Hold on.
I only did it once. Hold on, didn't do it the second time.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, I just wanted to bring that. I mean, just crazy. I mean,
Yeah, no, I've had that happen to me before, dude. It's weird.
It's wild, man. It's just, but I like it. It use less toilet paper because toilet paper is a commodity now, a hot commodity these last 2 years.
No kidding.
But I use baby wipes. I'm gonna be honest with everybody. I don't use toilet paper. I use baby wipes because I like to be very clean down there.
Yeah, no.
It's because of the hair. Honestly, got a lot of hair down there. So, but on to the next one. There's just a little.
Yeah.
So we're getting to the end of the show.
Mm-hmm.
And we want to do a little segment.
Yes. Well, we're gonna try and do, and of course, because it's October,
yeah.
and it's scary season. I want to go into this, into Reddit. A lot of people.
Dark.
Yeah.
Dark.
No kidding. Reddit it's a good place.
It is.
It's a very scary place at the same time.
It's worse than Twitter.
Yeah. No kidding. So I want to try and get a story out. I'll do my little research and I want to get a little story out. And of course, Reddit, a lot of people don't know how it works. It's a platform where you can post on there and you got your names and stuff, but it doesn't necessarily come back at you. You know what I'm saying?
And there's no restrictions or nothing.
Yeah, no, and they're just letting it out. So I actually got a little scary story.
That you found somebody posted and we're going to read it out and we're going to see what we think about it.
Exactly. And You know, this is for this week's
This
Reddit.
isn't. This ain't for the faint of
Yeah,
heart.
this is for this week's Reddit post. Let me
Yeah,
see
so-
which one I got it on.
Oh, you dang baller. Which phone you think? Which phone you gonna use?
I gotta take both of them. Yeah,
Oh, man.
Okay, let me see.
But yeah, I use Reddit. I mean, I've barely came into the world of Reddit, and it is crazy.
Yeah.
Producer Jay says Reddit's his second home, so I don't know. He's that's why he's kind of off, but you know, we're gonna leave it to him. I don't know.
Yeah. Let me see
I just dived into the world of Reddit, and it's crazy
Yeah.
to me. But it is
So-
pretty informative too.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, no, it's just like everything, you can use it for good and bad.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
But
Come on. Let's go.
today's-
Hit me with it. I haven't heard it.
today's Reddit story,
Okay, cool.
scary story,
Let's go.
is called
Read.
"A Couple Hired Me to Babysit Their Dead Baby Girl."
Wait, this is real, right? This ain't fake.
Okay, well, see, that's the thing. We don't know about it, and that's what to me that makes it even more scarier. Because what if they're really not?
What's that
You know?
noise? Oh yeah. Okay,
You
so
know,
they're
well,
gonna
anyways.
babysit their dead baby.
Yeah, a couple hired me to babysit their dead baby girl. Okay.
This is very scary. There we go. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we're setting the mood.
All right.
Thanks, producer.
I've been doing babysitting jobs recently as I need the extra cash. But with everything else that's been happening all around, even babysitting jobs have become scarce. I have another
Go.
proper job, but babysitting was just extra on the side.
Mm-hmm.
Anyhow,
You go, girl.
after weeks of no calls for babysitting jobs, I finally got one. Though this babysitting job is the most unusual one I've ever had, and the pay was excellent. But there was good reason the pay was excellent for this particular babysitting job.
Okay.
The parents wanted me to babysit their dead baby girl, and I couldn't believe what I was hearing, but the money made me ignore the strangeness of
Wait, hold on. That's already money, dude. As soon as you
Hey.
throw fucking money in
Hey.
front of anybody, they're gonna be like, okay, ignore all the red flags.
Leave the dead baby with me. I will babysit it.
Red
I
flag.
decided to do it. Their baby girl had died recently, and when I arrived at their house, they showed me their dead baby girl.
Holy shit! Like a real?
I guess so. Hold on. They put makeup on the dead baby to make it look alive, like they did in the Victorian era. The mother then gave me rules. Look after her and make sure to always show her love. We will contact you to see if you're okay. And then the couple went off. It was so quiet and deadly eerie to be in the house with a dead baby, and I was babysitting. The mother kept calling me every half an hour.
Oh my gosh!
How's the baby? Is everything okay? How's everything? And I would reply, fine, every time.
Yeah.
Then she asked me to check if the baby was breathing okay.
Oh.
And
my
this was
Lord.
awkward situation she put me in. I quietly and slowly told, excuse me? You hired me to look after your dead baby. So obviously she wouldn't be breathing. The mother started screaming at me like she was surprised that her baby was dead.
Oh
She kept insinuating I did something. She came back to the house crying buckets of river and kept wailing, my baby is dead.
my. Golly.
The husband reminded her that her baby was dead and they hired me to look after a dead baby. A couple months after that event, they hired me again to look after their dead baby, and now the dead baby girl had rotten and also smelt.
Oh my. Dude, so this chick didn't learn the first time.
Bro, the money.
Okay, I'm sorry. We go back to the money.
The money.
Anybody does anything for money.
The mother kept on calling how her dead baby girl smells and looks, and I lie every time. They are paying me even more money. The father this time also kept calling me about what to do if their dead baby girl wakes up, and if I needed their help just to call them. What the fuck?
This is wild. But you know what?
I reminded both of them again that their baby girl is dead.
They came home.
Both of them were so angry at me, and the father tried to hit me,
Ooh.
but then they both remembered. I still got paid luckily. I might not do that babysitting job anymore.
Hold up. This chick said, I went a second time because they paid me more.
It didn't disclose the money, but let's say $500.
Babysitter dead. Well, you know what? First of all, you're going to go because you're curious. First of all.
Wait, what?
Wait,
Dang.
what?
All right, I'll be there in a minute.
I guess it goes back.
Send me a picture. Hold on, wait.
Yeah,
Shoot me
wait.
up and where you at?
Yeah. Anyways, first off, I guess the money had to been good, or she's just curious, stupid ass. I
Well,
don't
just
know.
like she said, she was needing money. She has a job, but obviously it was on the side.
Did you not see the Squid Games? People need money, do some crazy stuff.
No kidding. I saw one, speaking of the Squid Games, was what is the next game? It said, "Hold the light still for your dad." The guy was like, "Oh my god."
Oh god.
Well, anyways, is it true? I don't know. Again, Reddit is a scary place, and just even at that, if it's not okay, like, can you imagine being put in a situation like that, dude? Well, get this, okay, and it was a Reddit thing. It wasn't a Reddit thing. It was on YouTube. Again, we're going back to the YouTube rabbit hole. I don't know what was coming up. It was 3 o'clock in the morning, and
Trying
there's
to go to
this
sleep.
guy. There's this guy that goes around different cemeteries and checks out, these different, plots.
Mm-hmm.
There was two that I remember this guy did.
For sure.
One of them was it was up on a hill at the cemetery. It's a huge cemetery. I think it was in Pennsylvania.
Why they have to
And
be on the hill for?
because that's what they okay, hold on.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
They built the hill up top of it, and on top of the hill, okay, they buried they buried the person 6 feet. Okay, the normal,
Yeah,
and then they
the
put
normal,
a
yeah.
hill. No, it wasn't that big. It was a little mound, and there was a glass window where they said the parents would go and see this person.
Damn.
And this guy was in there and he was looking, had his camera. Of course, this was back in,
You
God,
gotta
I
have
don't even
money.
know. It was no, this was in I don't even in the 1800s.
1800?
Yeah, it was old. It was an old grave,
They gave 10 goats for that.
probably.
That's a lot of money.
Well, and this guy was looking down in it and he couldn't look, and he slow moed the camera, and sure enough, you could see a skeleton, bro.
Wait,
It
hold
was
up.
screwed
Wait,
up.
hold up. You said 1800s. You said camera.
No, no, I'm telling. The grave was that old. Is what I'm telling you. This
Oh,
guy has
okay,
a
I
YouTube
got you,
channel
my
that goes
bad.
around.
Oh, I'm sorry. I fucked
Selective
up.
hearing.
Exactly. I thought you were my wife.
Chingo.
I thought you were my wife.
Well, anyways, that was one of them. The other one was there was this lady that there was this couple that their child died. I don't know if it was a little girl or a little boy. Well, the child was scared of lightning and thunder, so she passed away. I don't know how it was a disease. She passed away.
Yeah,
So what they did was they buried the child 6 feet, and then they bought the plot in front of it.
Uh-huh.
And on the way down, okay, on the next one, they dug a hole and they built stairs. It was like a basement type.
Oh,
They
dang.
to climb down to it, and all it was just a little bench, and then right here next to it was a window where they could see the child in the casket. So, and the mother built it. The father had it built because the mother said she's scared of the lightning and the
So
thunder.
I guess when thunder,
Yes,
when the
so
storm happens, they
okay.
go there.
Yes, so when it happens, the mother would go to the cemetery and she would go down the stairs, and of course it would fill up with water, so that the father had these these two metal doors where she could close herself off in there and water wouldn't get in there. So the mom would sit at the head of the tomb,
Uh-huh.
and with the window right there with the girl, and she would be right there, and she would be with her the whole night as the storm went.
That's like I guess coming back to the Reddit story, that's just like if you think about it, I mean, that's kind of creepy. Always, kids dying is always creepy.
Oh, of course, yeah, it's horrible.
But that's just honestly, that's a sad deal. About your parents can't.
Yeah,
I mean, the parents couldn't accept the fact that their
yeah,
kid's dead.
and
You know
see,
what I mean?
and
That's a
that was one of
hard
them,
fact,
and
Alec.
it is. But like I said, going back to this story that we were talking about, it's parents, it's just a separation of it, and I guess in the story, they were trying to relive the fact that the child
Was alive.
alive, and
Yeah.
they got to remember, and it just people would do stuff like that. But dude, if that was a real story, like,
I bet it was.
well, there's always been like you'll see that husbands that their wives have passed and they've kept their bodies
For
for
until they
years,
can't,
yeah,
yeah.
until they can't anymore. So, it's why it sounds fake, but at the same time, situations that really happen like that.
Yeah.
But that's my Reddit story of the week.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty effed up, but yeah, I mean anybody's gonna do something for money, and the parents are in denial that their kid's dead. I mean it's just
Yeah, would you do it?
yeah, I mean give me a couple $100 and
A couple.
yeah, I mean
I bet you probably got like 5, 6,
yeah.
and you're over here doing it for 150.
Yeah, I'll do it for one stack, man.
Damn.
Yeah, no cap, dog. You know what I'm talking about?
Damn, times are tough.
Yeah, times are tough. Just like she said.
Times
I wonder if this is
tough, bro.
pre-COVID or after COVID.
After COVID, they do it for $50.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I ain't got
I'd be
no
like,
job.
honestly, I'd be like, they'd be like, is my baby breathing? I'd be like,
Oh,
man, she
oh,
doing whatever you want her to do.
Bro, what do you want her to do?
Yeah, just pay me
Yeah,
afterwards.
no kidding.
But honestly, I wouldn't.
But
I wouldn't have gone the second time.
That was whether the money was more. They said the money they paid more.
I'm not that stupid. I'm
I
kind of
am.
stupid.
I am. But being in the house, oh my gosh.
By
Dude.
yourself. I wonder if she invited a boy over like babysitters do. I don't know.
Now you're going down to now you're turning this whole different.
You know what I mean? Dang. What if she was
No. No.
But then like that, I mean, if you believe in all the afterlife and everything, what if the soul couldn't rest then, right? That's what they say.
Of course, no, yeah, definitely, yeah. I
so it
believe
had to be
in it.
haunted.
It had to if you had heard something. No, so
That's wild. You're crazy.
but there it is.
First time I do it, second time, nah. You would both times.
I want to say yes because I'm not in the situation, but you call me and do that, I'd be like, you gotta pay me for.
Yeah, that guy almost caught a case trying to hit that girl too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Could never seen her baby girl again.
Yeah, they were in denial, but okay.
But back in the day, people would left their. I mean,
No.
what do they say in some foreign country? They dig up their
Yes.
people that
Which
are
one is
dead
it?
and they dress them up.
Yeah, it's kind of like what Mexicans do.
El Dia de los
El Dia de los Muertos.
Yeah, Dia de los
But
Muertos.
they do it a certain day and they unbury the dead.
Dress
and
them up.
Dress them in what they liked and spend the day with them, and then at the end of the day they bury them back.
Yeah, I like to see Disney make a movie about that shit.
No.
Coco 2. We're gonna dig up all the Abuelita. Let me put you in a nice dress. Go ahead, let me put your bones back together. Golly.
Yeah. So.
And the fact that people want to see, I mean,
it's hard, bro. Honestly.
I guarantee you, I'm not gonna. I've had somebody pass away. I mean, I know it's hard.
Yeah.
And I couldn't bear the fact that one of my kids had passed away, but I know it's hard. But God, you gotta let them rest, man. I mean,
Yeah.
But some people can't handle it. Like, you're right.
No. Yeah. And I think that was a situation.
Both
like that.
times, I
Yeah.
guarantee it.
Oh yeah.
But anyways, yeah.
Well.
So that was it. That was our show. Hope you guys enjoyed it.
Yeah, that was our first one, guys, and hopefully you did liked it, and let us know what you thought. Definitely, we need to know what you think, what we can change, what we can do. We want to do a bunch of crazy stuff, bunch of fun stuff, guys. But without y'all, this thing is not gonna go anywhere.
Without y'all, we are nothing.
We are nothing,
and we do appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
Even though we're trying to get on the map, and we're just trying to spread the joy of this crazy world we're living in.
Yeah, definitely. Put a smile on your face, man. At
Yeah.
least, you have to. With all this, you have to stay sane somehow.
So if you like to go watch videos, go subscribe and like or hit that notification bell on YouTube. And if you just like to listen, we'll be on all podcasting streaming services, usually Spotify, Apple, everything. And go follow us, right? What was our
Yeah, it
social
was on
media?
Instagram. It's Chunky But Funky Podcast, and on Facebook as of right now, and on our Gmail account at chunkybutfunky@gmail.com.
Yeah, hit us up, DM us, what y'all think.
Yes.
What y'all want us to change. We got some of y'all's what you say? Yeah, we got some people's DMs and we replied to them.
Yeah, we definitely will, guys. Well, it takes us a little bit because of how crazy the schedules are, but we will get back to you.
We'll get y'all. Hey, we hope y'all enjoyed the show, and y'all have a good one.
Yep.
Y'all stay
blessed. Definitely stay blessed and
stay funky.
Yep.
And don't get chunky.
Hey, no, definitely get chunky right now until July comes around and they don't want us anymore.
All right, man.
All right, guys.
Peace.
Y'all have a great day.
Light up.